Hi, Annie. I get to
everyone.
be here. I get to be here, Charla Hathaway with Body Joy Intimacy School with Annie Sprinkle, bosom to bosom. I just feel so lucky because Annie is my hero. Annie has been in sex positive education mode even when she was doing pornography, producing it, going into performance art, getting her ph.D, being a sex educator, and always pioneering something new. We're going to get to hear it all. Annie, thanks so much for coming
Charla,
here.
I want to just say to you all, this is an incredible woman with so much to offer the world, and hang out with her and get to know her. She's full of energy and enthusiasm, and she's fabulous. And so I am honored to be here with her and with you today.
Good. Oh, thank you, Annie. You know, I met you first when I was taking my sexological bodywork training in California. And I remember Annie came in and she had a new DVD called The World of Orgasm.
Annie Sprinkle's Amazing World of Orgasm.
And she showed us crygasms and people who had birthgasms, sadgasms, laughgasms. And it took my little view of orgasm, which I was kind of afraid, did I have the right kind in the right situation? Were they long or big enough or whatever? And said, hey, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Yeah.
Right? So Annie, what is some of the most fantastic things you like about working in sex like you have for I don't know how many years?
38 years. I've been since I was 18 years old, and now I'm 56, and I've been exploring sex in all different forms and sharing my experiences through film and art and all sorts of media, and now here with you on your video. And it's just the most interesting subject in the whole world. I don't know why anybody wants to do work about anything else, right?
Why wouldn't we all want to work in sexuality, right? We get to talk about it at work.
Yeah, I mean, I guess death is interesting and birth is interesting. So sex, death, and birth are the most interesting subjects, I think. But, you know, other people might be interested in biology or archaeology, so that's cool. We wouldn't want everyone to be a sex enthusiast and educator.
Tell me, what, Annie, do you think is one of your proudest moments in a long career spanning many different art forms?
Something I'm very proud of, well, I'm proud of a lot of things in my life. I've certainly surpassed all my wildest expectations for my life, and I feel so blessed. Recently, 2 weeks ago, my partner and I did a big wedding to the snow. Her name's Elizabeth Stevens, and we went to Canada and married the snow. And it was just the most incredible thing to walk down that aisle. And we were making love with the earth. We're eco-sexuals, and we've taken the earth as our lover, and we're doing a series of kind of performance art weddings, marrying the moon, marrying the sea, marrying the sky. And just walking down that aisle, my love has grown to universal proportions, and I think in just that moment it was like a dream, walking into what was a big Catholic cathedral, decommissioned, but a beautiful cathedral, and with all these artists and friends and people around and strangers. I was very proud. That was just 2 weeks ago, so that's the most current thing. But
Wow.
another thing one thing I'm super proud of is when co-created December 17th, International Day to End Violence Against Sex Workers. You can Wikipedia that. It's written about there. One day a year we remember sex workers who are less fortunate and who are victims of the bad laws against prostitution, the serial killers, the rapists, like that. And we remember our own. And it's a very powerful day, and it's observed in now 30 countries by sex workers all over the world. and it's very moving for all of us. And I mean, I'm proud of a lot of things. I'm proud of things I've done in theater. I did a sex magic masturbation ritual, the legend of the ancient sacred prostitute, and that, I think, performance art wise, was an amazing experience. For 4 years I toured a show where I'd masturbate on stage and circulate energy with the audience and with the universe, and it was very spiritual for me, and an incredible experience. So I'm really proud of that. I'm sort of known for showing my cervix to the audience on stage, and that was easy and fun. But the sex magic masturbation ritual, the legend of the ancient sacred prostitute, was very challenging and interesting, and I'm really proud of that performance.
Wow, I remember the public cervix announcements, and you were just so brave to be able to use your whole being and body and love of life to open up sexuality to new horizons. Very proud moments indeed. What's some of your most difficult challenges that you might even face in the future to send your message out far and wide?
Well, obviously, I've done a lot of kind of controversial things over 38 years. Sex is very political, it's controversial. The biggest challenge is keeping my energy up, because I travel so much, and I work really hard, and I'm out there. You know, I'm really passionate about what I do and giving a lot. I get a lot, but, you know, the challenge is self-care, which is really important, and, you know, getting exercise and eating well, and that's staying healthy.
I know that she's been in Austin here at the Texas Burlesque Festival. She came to Body Joy and did a wonderful, intimate, up-close evening on your past and your history. And then getting to go to your eco-sexual thing where I got married to the earth. I did, and we all found our E-spot. Yes.
Yeah, I came to Austin, and I've been staying at Charla's beautiful temple home. It's such a gorgeous place here, and I feel so blessed. I've stayed here 4 days. We've worked hard, and yeah, we've done a lot of different things, and Charla has taken really good care of me and nurtured me and helped me and cooked beautiful meals for me, and
one thing that
I love her.
Thank you. One of the things that I really liked is she knows I'm curious about the Drag King workshop that another friend, Diana Tor, might bring to Austin, we hope, and becoming a guy and finding my other masculine part here on the second half of my life. And you produced some porn, and one of the things you did was a transsexual story, female to male. And I mean, if I didn't get to see this little half-hour pornography, I would have had no idea of that kind of experience. And it is just one experience, but tell us a little bit about being in pornography and directing porn. What's the good part of that experience?
Okay, well, in 1973, I am a porn dinosaur still roaming the earth. And I got into porn, mainstream porn, and did about 100 movies over the years, and it was really fun. I enjoyed it. It was really exciting to, you know, give blowjobs with cameras all around, and I had great sex. I had a great time in porn, and then eventually started wanting to, instead of explore other people's ideas and fantasies, explore my own. So I kind of bridged over into the art world and started making new kinds of porn, like post-porn, docu-porn, edu-porn. And so I made in 1989 a film called Linda, Les, and Annie, the first female-to-male transsexual love story. And it was a docu-porn drama, and it was educational, and it's a really cute little film. It turns out it's the first female-to-male transsexual porn ever made. And so I pride myself at pioneering new genres of sexually explicit material. And I'm still doing that now, and it's really exciting.